Birdie39 channel, welcome. I got a free car, literally free, it was given to me. So what happened was, my wife's dad, my father-in-law, got a new car, and then the trade-in value for this one was 3,000 yen, that's literally like 20 quid. So he thought, nah, it's worth more than that, so he offered it to someone he knew, and yeah, I ended up saying yes, of course. I'll take a free car, thank you. So I'll just show you around Diahatsu Tanto. If you don't know about K cars, you might think they're a bit silly little cars, 660cc, but when you actually get in them and drive them and use them, they're brilliant. They're so practical, and for how small they are, amazing how much you can put in them. So obviously got the back seats put down there. This is a lot of space, considering the height as well. This is more space than you'll get in the back of a expensive estate car, like even like a Range Rover Sport. Somehow they're small inside. This is a small car, it's massive inside. Really clever design, so they really make the most out of the space they've got. Automatic, unfortunately, it'll be more fun if it's manual, but it is a fun car to drive. I've hoovered around it and cleaned it up, but it's not bad condition, yeah. Like, he had it from new, 2004, I think they said. And my wife said he looks after it really well, but from what I've seen, looking around the engine and stuff, he's kept it clean and polished it. He hasn't maintained it that well, which I think was a similar story with my Bluebird. Just sort of looked nice, like wasn't damaged at all, but air filter, oil, gearbox, sort of like just everything needed doing. But yeah, anyway, what a nice little car to get for free. I'll show you what's going on with it. There is a problem. So I've got to show you something. There is a problem with it. Dripping a lot of oil. One of the first things I do, looking at a new car or checking what I'm going to buy. Da da da. See that? That's called mayonnaise. It's like water mixed in the oil, so head gaskets go in. So I've bought some head gasket repair fluid. I've never used it before. I'm interested to see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'm up for taking all this apart and trying to do a head gasket repair myself. I think it'll be relatively simple on this car, and just it's a good experience for me. I like fiddling about with stuff. I've never done that before, and as this is a free car, it doesn't really matter that much if it really balls up. So yeah, my wife said her dad looked after this car really well. I think he just cleaned it, polished it, because look at that air filter. Disgusting. So yeah, that's stage one, looking after a car, just keeping it clean. Stage two, you've got to do a bit of maintenance. That hasn't been changed for like 10, oh my god. That's like 15 years. See if there's a date on there. Anyway, I bought a new one, let's put that in now, just for something. New air filter, let's get this out, put this in. Amazon. There you go, perfect. Cool. That's one job done. Oh my god, yeah, I can't believe that. Anyway, so that's done. Other bits I bought some oil for it, I got some coolant, I've got the oil filter removal tool. I'm gonna have a go at repairing it myself. I do a service. I'm gonna flush the coolant, because the coolant might have oil in it if the head gasket's bad. I don't think it's that bad, but anyway, let's see. I'll flush the coolant system. Never done that before on a car, so that's in the learning process for me. And then I found out about some head gasket repair liquid. It's got like fibers in it. You've got to shake it up, and then you've got to put it in the radiator, and then just let the car idle for like 20 minutes, and then apparently fixes the head gasket sometimes. So anyway, I bought some. It's not that cheap. It was like sort of $50. I'll try it out, see if it works. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, people using it, having success, and there's a few videos I found people said didn't work. So anyway, even if it doesn't work, I'm up for just taking bits off the engine and seeing what I can do myself. So just, this car is literally now my toy, so I'll just play with it. But I can drive it about, it does work all right, goes quite well. I'm not really noticing any sort of problems with the performance of it. There's just a lot of oil coming out the bottom of the engine. Give you a quick update on the Bird. Cut springs on the back, lowered coilovers on the front, having no problems driving around at the right height. I literally want it lower, but got some bad news. Yeah, got some bad news. Check this out. Where I think the CV boots are old, and I've lowered it, put a lot of stress on them, a new angle, and they split open. You can see that sprayed all the grease from inside the boot everywhere. So I was researching changing it myself. I do believe I could do it. Got the Haynes manual and checked a few videos on YouTube. I reckon I could do that. But just to check, we called the place where I got the car MOT'd, like Shaken it's called, vehicle inspection here in Japan, and it's only 100 quid to do it, so I thought, okay, I'll just pay someone else to do it. So that's booked in next week to get that sorted. Then I can drive around again in a Bird. But apart from that, no problems, going very well. Still very happy with this car. I had it over 2 years. Once I've got that sorted, I will go out and do a 2-year owner review of having this car for 2 years. So watch out for that.